with oneself, let alone to live with somebody else. And it just takes a lot of patience and perseverance.
Okay, Bob, what do you agree, disagree, any color commentary to that answer from Marilyn? Yeah, the second question, which is, that's her answer to the secret of your longevity. Do you agree? Do you have any other comments?
Yeah, it's a secret and I can't tell you. But it's a two-way street. It takes two to make a marriage. A lot of times it doesn't work out. A lot of times it does, but you never know. So first of all, I had a family, she had a family, and we had one of our own. So when it isn't the Brady Bunch. We have 5 children total. 4 of them live with us now. One daughter never did, and was not able to come up and live with us. So you talk about a stressful marriage. She went from 1 to 3 to 4 in 4 months because she was pregnant at the time, and 2 of my children wanted to come up and live with us, move with us, and which they did. And just a blessing, though, that things worked out. They're not perfect, don't get me wrong. As people, anybody that's had children, other marriage and that, but this lady here is a miracle for our family. Our kids only have one mom. My children, they do not recognize their biological mother, but they love their mom. We have proof of that. Our oldest daughter here, Deb, is back there, and so she can tell you that things aren't roses either when you throw all the kids in one family. Deb, can you stand up a minute, please? This is our oldest daughter. I'm not going to have to tell you how old she is, but she's beautiful, whatever it is. And so, no, it's been a struggle for the kids too, don't get me wrong. But they love their mom, they'll tell you that. Even our daughter in Texas, which has not been able to join us, she calls her mom. And her mom's down in Texas too, so they don't get together, they don't talk, nothing. So, because of this lady right here.
Special, very special. All right, finally, the third question. Could be a trick question, which is, if you can change one thing about your partner, what would it be? All right, Marilyn, you first. If you can change one thing about Bob, what would it be?
I'd like him to be about 2 inches taller so he'd make me look shorter and thinner.
What would one thing be? I think I'd look for a new bride. No, it's just one thing. Well, we can always look in the past and think what we would change, but why would you want to change it? Things have worked out this way, so why would you want to change anything if you can live together for 58 years? Well, she's got a good excuse why it's lasted this long, too. You didn't tell him that.
What was this? Uh-oh. A little surprise.
My excuse is that we've been married so long because I'm such a procrastinator that I didn't get the attorney called.
Might be too late right now. All right. Those are the 3 formal questions that we have. And now we're going to transition over to the revow. But before we do that, I'd like to present to Bob and Marilyn a special gift. This is their wedding picture from 58 years ago. We blew it up. We added color because there was no color back then. And so now we would like to present this to you on your 58th year wedding anniversary. Very handsome couple, I must say. All right. Now we're going to go and transition to the revow. And for that, I would like to invite Dr. Gwen, Pastor Gwen, my apologies. Pastor Gwen, both Dr. and Pastor Gwen.
Thank you. Well, it's such an honor to be here with you two for 58 years, and I will not call you Bill, I promise. So I just put a little something together for the both of you. Okay, so Bob and Marilyn Gade, you were first joined in marriage 58 years ago. At the time, you did not know what direction your lives would take. From careers, where you might live, or what surprises the future would bring. Amen. But today, you have found yourselves here at the AZ Diner, commemorating another year of your union. Though I already know the answer, ceremony dictates that I ask, do you both desire to renew the marriage vows that you made 58 years ago?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Wow, double yeses. That's awesome. All right, so we can go forward. Thank you. Okay, Bob Gade, do you reaffirm your love for Marilyn Gade?
Yes, I do.
And will you continue to love, honor, and cherish Marilyn Gade in sickness and health, for richer or poorer, for better, for worse, and be faithful for as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I will.
Amen. Amen. Okay, Marilyn Gade, do you reaffirm your love for Bob Gade?
Yes, I do.
They are in love. Okay, and will you, Marilyn, continue to love, honor, and cherish Bob Gade in sickness and health, for richer or poorer, for better, for worse, and be faithful for as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I will.
Amen, amen. Okay, now on your wedding day, you both exchanged wedding bands as a symbol of your continued commitment and love toward one another, correct? Yes. Okay. I hope that throughout your marriage, you have had the opportunity to reflect on moments of strength and love that fulfilled the meaning of the rings. So would you both please take off your rings and exchange them with one another, please? Beautiful rings. Okay. So we're going to start with Bob.
This isn't the original one.
It was upgraded? Okay. So, Bob Gade, if you could please place your ring on Marilyn Gade's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I renew our marriage vows
I renew our marriage vows
and promise my continued love and commitment.
and promise to continue my love and commitment.
Okay? So you got that ring on there? Awesome. Okay, Marilyn, it's your turn. So if you can place that ring on Bob's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I renew our marriage vows
I renew our marriage vows
and promise my continued love and commitment.
and promise my continued love and commitment.
Amen. Amen. Okay. Or is that his original? No. No. That was upgraded too?
Well, his original ring I ordered from New York, and it didn't get there until the mail on noon on our marriage day.
Oh, wow.
In fact, I had borrowed a ring to use.
Okay. To commemorate the renewal of Bob Gade and Marilyn Gade's vows, I prepared a reading from 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8 in the Amplified Bible. And here's what the reading is. Love endures with patience and serenity. Love is kind and thoughtful. It is not jealous or envious. Love does not brag, and it's not proud or arrogant. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking. It is not provoked nor overly sensitive and easily angered. It does not take into account a wrong endured. It does not rejoice at injustice, but rejoices with the truth when right and truth prevail. Love bears all things, regardless of what comes. believes all things, looking for the best in each other, hopes all things, remaining steadfast during difficult times, endures all things without weakening. Love never fails, it never fades nor ends. As we have witnessed with Bob and Marilyn's 58 years of marriage, amen? And so we're going to conclude with a blessing. If you'd like to stand, you can. You don't have to, but if you want to, we're just going to do. If they want to stand, they can. If they don't have to. Whatever you guys want. Okay. Lord, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union of two of your devoted servants, Bob Hay and Marilyn Hay. We are thankful you have blessed them with 58 years of marriage. They have benefited as the rest of us from knowing them. May you bring them many, many more blessed years. And it's my pleasure to announce that this concludes Bob Hay and Marilyn Hay's renewal of vows. I hope that you've enjoyed and will continue to enjoy many, many more years of fruitful marriage. But before we go celebrate, you may now kiss one another.
Talk about God. Well, thank God that we are still here this year, because we have been through a lot.
This year, I broke my leg in July.
And I had a heart attack in October, and we thought for sure maybe I wasn't going to make it.
But we're both here.
Amen.
But one thing I want to do before you leave, I wanted to know, we just think you're all here, but I want people to know where you're from, because you're from lots of different places, but you're all our friends. I had this down so I don't forget what I'm doing. Okay, the ones from Nebraska, please stand up. From Nebraska. They're standing up to that. From Nebraska. Those from Sun Village, stand up. From Sun Village. Sun Village. Or at least hold up your hands. Hold up your hands. Okay, from Sun Country Corvettes. Grand Baptist Church. Okay, and I don't want to forget Star Donuts. Where's Star Donuts? I should have some Star Donut people around here. I just want you to know that our friends are just wonderful. We have them from every place, and you mean so much from us, because you have been, most of you have joined us during the later part of our late years, and so you mean just a lot to us.
We thank you for showing up and being our friends and contributing to this. It's very, very special to see that friends turn out from all walks of life and all places. That's what it's all about. That's what God gave us now.
Did anyone drive here or fly here just for the event? Out of state? No, okay. I didn't know if you guys all traveled here just for this, but I mean, out of state. But thank you for coming and being such a blessing to this precious couple that can show that anyone can make 58 years. Amen? Thank you.
All right, I asked the special couple what song would represent them in their marriage, and they said Elvis Presley, "Love Me Tender." So we will be playing that, but in the meantime, I would like all the guests and the friends to come up, and feel free to take a picture with this beautiful backdrop in Italy. Can we close our eyes and imagine a little bit? So feel free to come up, and then of course we have refreshments and pastries on the left-hand side there for you, okay?